up was a sandstorm. The wind was howling and I could taste sand in my mouth. Yet under the trees, people were still playing chess. That was perhaps the most authentic side of Dunhuang I saw. The ocean city in northwest China is best known for the crescent spring nestled among dunes, and the Mogao grottos where murals and manuscripts from different civilizations have survived for centuries. Having visited both before, I spent this trip wandering the city itself with no particular destination in mind. Days are long in Dunhuang as sun sets after 9 p.m. in summer, yet days also feel short as the scorching heat compresses the hours comfortable for outdoor activities. I sampled some of the local produce, carrot juice, dried apricots, and watermelon. Everything tasted intensely sweet, perhaps a little too sweet. This is also how Dunhuang felt to me. Abstract figures, pipa motifs, as well as Tang-style architectures are everywhere. The city seems eager to tell its stories, yet surrounded by so many symbols I often found myself unsure what I was actually looking at. The whole place felt like a giant Dunhuang theme park. I feel somehow disconnected as everything resembled a carefully packaged product. Of course, tourism feeds the city. Preservation needs funding. Somehow in between should lie a balance, but I'm not sure where. One night I went to a Dunhuang theme performance. I noticed quite a few audience filming the show with their phones. I suddenly felt so tired and realized me myself was no different. Traveling from side to side, taking photos and selfies, am I truly appreciating the culture and stories behind, or just getting lost in a self-portrait image of revering the ancient relics? What surprised me most about Dunhuang was the Dunhuang River flowing through the city, fed by melting snow from distant mountains. It compensates my imagination of oceans. One evening, I sat on the riverbank enjoying a plate of shatong scrambled eggs, watching the water drift by. Residents jogged, chatted, and lingered along the river. Dunhuang is a city of immigrants. Everyone I met there was warm and willing to help. One taxi driver told me that 2026 has so far been a difficult year for local tourism. Visitor number had fallen as economic uncertainty weighed on travel spending. Still, he looked forward to the summer peak season after the Gaokao, as waves of young travelers may arrive, eager to discover the northwestern China, a vast space often associated with mystery and freedom. As I prepared to leave, the sandstorm arrived. I took it as Dunhuang's farewell gift. For thousands of years, people have come and gone, empires have risen and fallen, stories have been told and forgotten, yet the wind and desert remain. Perhaps that is what Dunhuang has always been about. Not only the civilizations that flourish and exchange here, but also the resilience that allow people to endure, adapt, and thrive against the odds.